Well, these home fans could certainly give a boost to one of the hottest teams in hockey right now. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This team is coming right now. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Serpents will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Pass out front. Great defensive hits on play to pick it off. The Serpents are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Works it across to Radish. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Brooklyn's got it in the defensive zone. Jordan's lugging the puck. Here's a shot, and that's off the glove, and she keeps it out. Quick pass to Jonas. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Thunderous use of the body on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Moves the puck. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Hagel. Slides the puck to Cirelli. An easy glove save made by Rock. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And then ricochets out a twig in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Cirelli's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
The Serpents sliding through center. Here's a chance. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save with a glove.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Back to the point it goes. Hammers one at the net, and that's stopped by Vasilevsky.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And here's the pass to Ferguson. Brooklyn's got the puck. Quick shot, and that carries off a stick. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Takes a shot. Takes that one right in the logo.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Brooklyn's got it, and they're on the attack. Big time scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
Brooklyn's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
With possession along the wall.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Quick shot! Scores!
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Listen, James, when he works himself into position to set up for that one-timer, if you're his teammate, you just find him and you deliver it to him.
Still lots of time left in the period. Brooklyn's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they win that draw at center. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a pass in front. And that shot's blocked. Slides that one right across the blue line. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Point. He got all of that one. Taken along the wall by Point. Brooklyn's got the puck now. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Cirelli's won the draw. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes the feed at the back end. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Into the attacking area from the left side. Puck picked up by Hagel. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Stopped with ease. Picked up along the boards by Hagel. Brooklyn's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, look at the pass. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. And they'll start with possession. Quick shot. Oh, great save. From behind the net. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Davis. Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Denies him. He got all of it. Brooklyn's playing it from the side. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gonçalves.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Pass is on over to Miller. Brooklyn's got the puck against the boards. What a steal in his own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Brooklyn's got control of it now from their own end. Babin swinging the puck through center ice. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Pass back to the point. From the back end. Takes the shot. Feeds it over. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot! Makes the glove stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame, Brooklyn's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff. Comes up with a stop. Brooklyn's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Fires it! Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Shot! Oh, almost fooled him, but he saves it. Quick pass across to Gord. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck to Gergensons. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. With the stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. He's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that misses. Tries to feed it over to Nickel. Lays into the body. Puck grab by Paul. And he moves it up to Cirelli. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. And off the face-off, they take possession. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McDonough. Brooklyn's got a hold of the puck now. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Cirelli stick handling in his own zone. Handles the puck. Hagel's going to play it against the half wall. Great save right there.
Well, her eyes are always scanning, and her body is following here, and she has to make an instinctual save at the last second, and she gets it.
Coughs up possession of the puck. Poked away at center by Hagel. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Brooklyn's trying to make something. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, I think they're hearing footsteps out there, James. I mean, you look up and you see him barreling down on you. You know the physicality and how engaged he is with using his body, and he does exactly that. Separates body from puck, and then is creative enough to make a play for that goal. I'd be running.
Here in the back half of this period, the Serpents just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Here's a short pass to Oki. Feeds the puck to Ritchie. Here's a chance. Brooklyn's got it now. The Serpents move it in. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Plays the puck up ahead. Gains the zone along the right wall. Gains the zone through center. Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Moves it to Gord. He carries the puck up along the wing. Nice poke check on her part. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Great defensive effort with the stick. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Brooklyn's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. The Bolts win the face-off. Tosses it to Finley. Here's a chance behind the net. And that's poked away. Takes the feed. Brooklyn's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Big time stop. And a great save. Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Serpents wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And stops that big bomb. Shuts him down. Gives him a choke with that hit. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the late going to the frame. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Stopped with a blocker by Vasilevsky.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And that pass is redirected. Ross going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Jordan's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Hedman's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Brooklyn's got it across the line. Fires it on net. Denies him with a save. Quick pass to Douglas. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Douglas. Grabbed along the board by Gonsalves. With the blast. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Lets it go for the back end. Makes the save on the slapper. Brooklyn's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Denies him with a save. Brooklyn's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
From our Tickets for Kids luxury box, thank you for your generosity.
Second period set to get underway. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Serpents are ready to play right from puck drop, James. They put their opponent on their heels. They dictated pace, and in particular, they managed the puck and owned possession time. That's great. You still have to finish, and they did it. And they go,
scores! And she's at it again. What a phenomenal talent this rookie is.
Yeah, she's delivering on all the expectations coming into the season, getting her 20th goal. I mean, she's got a knack for the net. She can shoot the puck, and when she's in the offensive zone, she is so dangerous. I like the effort on this to fight for position, James, and that's exactly what you have to do if you want to get to the interior. She recognizes that the shot is coming, and she positions herself perfectly to be able to get her stick on that puck.
Brooklyn's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
Well, you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Picked up along the wall by Kucherov. And now it's grabbed by Nickel. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. With authority. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he sidesteps the check there. And she had the answer on that save.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves it quickly over to Davis. From the open ice, they gain the line. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Cirelli. Oh, when the puck clears the zone, they'll be forced to do this one over. And that's broken up by Ritchie. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Henderson from the point. Oh, turns to the side once again. Scooped up along the wall by Cirelli. Slides it diagonally to Hagel. Picked up here in the neutral neutral zone by Miller. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. And that's stolen by Ritchie. Big-time save on a big-time shot. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Bolts put it along the wing. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Here's a short pass to Miller. Back at the point, they set it up. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Play whistle, dead penalty coming up. Miller's going off for interference.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
The Bolts will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, a huge opportunity for this team to get their first power play opportunity. And who comes out? Their top unit to ignite them, give them a spark in this game, trying to get back on the board.
Oh, she gets in front of that slap shot. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Tampa Bay's got the puck. And now it's over to Gensel. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. Handles the pass from the right side. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Nichols recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Rocks him on the play. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nichols. And the puck clears the zone. From off the wall and onto his stick. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Brooklyn's penalty killers get a hold of him. Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. Feeds it across. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Feeds the puck to Radish. Great read by Ritchie. The Bolts gain control of the puck. And now he moves it to Kucherov. Oh, and he whiffs.
Miller's almost out of the box.
Takes a shot, and she stops that one. Miller's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Puck scooped up by Gensel. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Brooklyn's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Bevan. And he takes the feed. And that's broken up with a stick in front. He got all of that hit. The Bolts have it behind the net.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Now a quick pass to Ritchie. Taken by Holmberg. Now over to Gensel. Brooklyn's got the puck behind the net. Taken along the wall by Ritchie. Delayed penalty looming. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Serpents are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up in the faceoff.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Here's a pass to the middle. face-off looming here on this power play. Brooklyn's going to start with the puck in their own end. Sends the pass over and makes the save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Brooklyn's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Sent into the offensive zone. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's been demolition derby night. 4-0 is where we sit. Handles the puck at the point. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
Tampa Bay is going to make a change in goal.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
Brooklyn's ability to move the puck around tonight has been a treat to watch here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they've really forechecked. They found a way to get the puck on their stick. They've been relentless on it. When they get it, they've had the majority of the possession time, and then when they get it, they're finding something to do with it. Not just hanging out on the perimeter, but attacking the net.
And now he passes it to Gensel. Intercepts it at center. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Gensel. And he takes the feed. Davis plays it against the boards. Quick feed down low. Bats it out of midair. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Rabbit. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Brooklyn's got possession while undermanned. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Richie's penalty is almost expired.
The Serpents scoop it up along the boards. The Bolts-man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Well, after you give up a shorty on the power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Quick pass to Jonas.
Love the pressure on this shift. Really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain. Well, that one has to feel good, James. I mean, he's had multiple looks from the one-time position throughout the course of this game, and the last one drops. You can see that frustration just leave his body with his body language, but he really connected on that one. I mean, it was right in his wheelhouse. He got all of it.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Passes it over to Torres. And he takes the pass. Passes it over. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Right up the gut. Here they go. Gets the puck in deep. Brooklyn's got a hold of the puck now. The Serpents will play it from the defensive zone. Here we go. On-man rush here. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Quick feed to Holmberg. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Brooklyn's the boards. Through center. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Tampa Bay's moving it into the offensive end. Quick shot. Just misses. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Nice zone entry from the right side. Here's a shot. Denies it in front. Loose puck battle along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Nickel. From the back of the cage with the puck. Takes the pass. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, and she just gets enough to keep it out.
Well, she's in great position to make that save, and when you're in good position, you can steer and control the rebound, and this one goes right to the corner.
Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Oki. Feeds it to Nickel. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Stretches one out to Douglas. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Rich is taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Nickel. Puts it on net. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Johansson.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Brooklyn's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Off the draw, they take possession. Moves it to Jordan. She takes the feed. Great glove save! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, the Serpents all over them tonight. They lead at 5-0. Brooklyn's won the draw. Scores! Rips it off the carpet.
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
And that one's turned away. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Slides the puck down low. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that pass attempt is deflected. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. We're back with a third period next.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your ticket to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be ready.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Serpents have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan, just close it out.
Brooklyn's on total cruise control early in this third period. Jordan's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
The Serpents have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Brooklyn's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that's just out of reach. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Quick pass to Point. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Kucherov. And that's a great heads-up play by Nickel. They gain the zone from the left side. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Johansson's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Quick feed to Davis. And that's intercepted by Radish. Takes the feed. Stalls him with the blocker.
Ross is able to handle that puck with ease, makes the initial save, and there's no second shot opportunity because she redirects it to safety in the corner.
And here we go. They're going to fight, and this is the response.
Well, it's a response to the injured player, right? And anytime you're a teammate sitting on the bench or on the ice and this happens, not only are you worried for your teammate, but you also want some retribution. You want to respond and let the other guy know that this can't happen.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response it elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Moves it quickly over to Chernak. Gains the zone through the middle. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Gordon's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. Yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Brooklyn's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Serpents are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. Brooklyn's got the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! And there's the save. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Intercepts the pass. Blocked in traffic. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Johansson.
Miller's been on it all night. You can see here. The grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Brooklyn's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. They take possession as he locks him up. Scores!
Well, technology has evolved so much that this point shot is a snapper. He doesn't need to wind up. It's all about the quick release. Just try to get it through to the net. Lean on the bottom hand, and there it goes. It's on its way, and it finds the back of the net.
Brooklyn's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Here's a short pass to Point. Actually had the answer for that one. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Brooklyn's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Bevan. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Big time stop there.
Johansson's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
They've got numbers here. Scores! Caught as a great point scores.
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The Lightning have been dominated all night long, and here we go. They finally catch a break now in the third.
Yeah, they really haven't had an answer to their opponent. They've been on their heels the entire game. There's only one thing to do right now, and it's attack from all areas of the ice.
Dished on over to Nickel. Moves it to Jorgensen. Right through center and into the offensive zone. From behind the net. Apophaos playing it from the side. It's a save.
Well, when you're a goaltender, you use every and all parts of your body to keep the puck out of the net. This time it just happened to be your cage.
And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Quick pass to Holberg. Strips inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And some good footwork to kick it away. Off the left wing and into center.
Jonas has multiple assists in this game, just putting on a clinic with respect to poise and patience with the puck, distributing at all angles and finding the open player.
The Bolts are on the attack. Brooklyn's got possession of the puck. The Serpents move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush.
Brooklyn's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective, they contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead. Gensel's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run, and anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Here's a shot, and that goes off the glove, and play continues. Oh, and another big stop.
Well, that sequence has to give her team a ton of confidence there, James. I just find that she's really balanced in her positioning. She's seeing everything, and she's tracking the puck.
Quick feed to Davis. And a great save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Brooklyn showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Miller's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Comes up with the block. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. On the attack along the boards. Angles it over to Gore. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Tampa Bay's equipment staff will hurry after this one to pack the bags as the team opens up on the road for their next game. The Serpents have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Slides it across to Payne. Brooklyn's looking to break out. Puck picked up by Payne. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, she's got a ton of offensive flair when that puck is on her stick. She just tries one too many moves, and she loses the puck.
Handles the pass. From the point, looks to make something happen. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Serpents gain control of the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he sends it across to Kucherov. Brooklyn's got the puck along the wall. The Lightning have it now. Slides the puck over. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Johansson. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Takes that pass back at the point. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Crozier. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Moves it over to Davidson. From center they get into the attacking area. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You gotta keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it. Well, you know that this goal is going to show up in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's all about defense first. And when you're in good defensive positioning, you find ways to go on offense. And that's exactly what happens here with the tremendous poke check that leads to the goal.
Brooklyn's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Works it across to Gonsalves. And she snags that one with the glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Brooklyn's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Serpents haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Brooklyn's got it in the defensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Here's a short pass to Nickel. Torres looks around. Reaches out and uses the stick. He looks deep to Douglas. Sends it in deep. Brooklyn's got the puck. Skates to the crease. Denies him in close. Ross got the puck, and she's going to hang on for the whistle, and she could probably use the breather given how busy she's been.
Yeah, she's been so busy, but she's also been very aggressive. One of the reasons why they're winning this game, James, and she knows that everyone needs a rest, so she holds on for the whistle.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Routine glove stop by Rock. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Brooklyn's got it in their own zone. Motion to Jonas. Brooklyn's got the puck against the boards. And it goes off the stick. Johansson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Jordan's won the faceoff. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. With so much traffic in front, James, I'm not sure whether making yourself big is the right thing or just trying to have a flashy glove save like he just did there. Can't find the puck. That's the big thing with all of the net front presence. Can't see it, can't track it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Brooklyn's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Dished on over to Jordan. Oh, and some smooth skating. He's got a step. Scores! And make it double digits for the rookie here on the season.
Well, that's going to feel good, James. No question about it. Anytime you can get a marker, let alone 10, you feel like you've contributed and there's more room to go. Listen, James, he's not going to get credit with a point here, but it all starts with him. I mean, you got to be physical in this game. You got to engage. That's exactly what he's known for, and he does it perfectly. He executes, he creates the turnover, and a goal results.
Certainly showing that he fits in the league. That's 10 goals now.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at positive production when you look at his numbers, James. I mean, coming into a league as a rookie, there's so many nuances and ways you got to find a way to integrate yourself into the game, and he's doing a fantastic job.
Scooped up along the wall by Hedman. There's an injection of energy with that hit. The Serpents have it on the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Chernak. Moving into the attacking zone. Oh, a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Gensel's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
And a blocked shooting lane from one of their own teammates prevents that from going through. Let's a drive from the point. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Brooklyn's got a hold of it against the wall. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick pass across to Gord. The Serpents gain possession in their own end. Good hit to help them off the puck. Great save from in tight.
Gord's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Tries to feed it over to Holden. Oh, and he crashed perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, here we go. The losing streak continues here, and I mean, this has got to really test this team internally too, I would think, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have the mental resilience and fortitude to be able to overcome it, and easier said than done, James. I mean, be resilient. You have to find a way to get through these tough patches, overcome adversity, but it all starts with one shift